Hi! This video is a tutorial for assembling your own 3D printed smart hook. If you haven't seen the main channel video, it might be worth checking that out first just so this makes a little more sense. The link's down in the description below. To assemble your hook, you'll need your 3D printed parts, 2 M3 by 6mm countersunk screws, 2 M3 by 10mm countersunk screws, and 2 5.5 by 38mm springs and an Akara T1 sensor. You'll also need a 2mm hex driver to put it all together and a small flathead screwdriver to take apart your Akara T1. Step 1 will be dismantling your Akara T1 sensor. We'll start with the magnet. Take the smaller half of your sensor, this is your magnet, and using your small flathead driver, push it gently between the green and white plastic sections. With the tip inserted, twist the driver to pop the halves apart and reveal your neodymium magnet. With your magnet free, grab your sensor and using your screwdriver, pop off the rear battery cover. You might need to work your way around with the screwdriver to get it all the way free. Next, we need to pop this light grey cover off of the sensor PCB. First, remove the battery to make it easier to take out. There are gaps all the way around that you can slide your driver into, and then lever it up, working your way around and freeing up the clips as you go to release the PCB. You may need to give it a little wiggle to free it from the battery end of the housing, but once it's free, the PCB will fall right out. Reinstall your battery in your sensor PCB so you don't lose it, and we can move on to assembling our smart hook. If you've printed the parts yourself, you can skip this step, but if you purchase your hooks from our store, you'll need to take them apart first. Start by removing the screw at the top of the hook and separating the mounting plate from the hook body. Then remove the 2 screws retaining the sensor holder and the screw holding the hook in place. Separate the hook carefully and push the slider block down and tilt it out to compress the springs and free it. You can take the springs out of the block for now. Now your hook is dismantled, we'll need to reverse the process with the sensor and magnet installed. To assemble your hook, put the magnet inside the slider block, insert one or both of the springs, and then put it in the slot on the sensor body. You'll need to insert it spring side first, and your spring should be compressed a little in the resting state, which will hold it in place. Install the hook on the opposite side, sandwiching the body between the 2 parts and securing the magnet in place. Using one of your 10mm M3 screws, fasten the hook to the slider body. Next, take your sensor board and insert it into the little cutout. Add the little cover and using the 2 M3 by 6 screws, tighten it down, securing your T1 PCB in place. You can push the pairing button on the PCB with a small flathead screwdriver. Make sure to pair it before mounting it as it's not accessible when the hook is installed. To mount your smart hook, take the mount part and either using double-sided tape or a couple of screws, attach it to your surface. Hook your smart hook into the mount, pivot it up parallel with your surface, and then install your second 10mm M3 screw in the top of the hook to secure it in place. Congratulations, you now have a Zigbee-enabled smart hook you can use for whatever you'd like. Let me know down in the comments what you'll be using yours for and any automations it'll be forming part of. Tutorial videos don't do very well on YouTube, so please leave this video a like if you found it helpful. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you next time.